you grab your copy of the book?
I believe I sold it.
Already? That's impressive. Wow. Oh, that's right. You did read this before I did. Okay.
Oh shoot, I need my note because hold on.
Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Oh, wow. Can't forget about the notes.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, guys, welcome. Baby Got Stacks, if you forgot what you clicked on.
Welcome.
This... Meh. I hated a lot of characters.
Mm-hmm.
I understood what Mary Kubica was trying to portray with the whole Stockholm Syndrome. I understood. I feel like she did a really good job portraying that.
Mm.
And I feel like she did a really good job of writing the characters for me to feel strongly about them. But this book drove me nuts.
Okay, so I guess I wrote my notes July 11th.
Long time ago.
I don't remember a damn thing about this book.
Okay, there we go.
Not a thing. What? Stockholm Syndrome? Don't recall. Nothing about this
Nothing
book.
about this
No.
book? Oh, well, okay. So, well, I guess I could read the back.
Mm-hmm.
One night, Mia Denton enters a bar to meet her on-again, off-again boyfriend. You know, I forgot. This is The Good Girl by Mary Kubica.
God damn it, Ashley.
Which we've read her book before.
Yes.
Local Woman Missing.
Local Woman Missing.
Chef's Kiss.
Chef's Kiss.
This one, not so much. Okay. One night, Mia Denton enters a bar to meet her on-again, off-again boyfriend, who we will get into later because I absolutely hate that man with a passion. But when he doesn't show, she unwisely leaves with an enigmatic stranger. At first, Colin Thatcher seems like a safe one-night stand, but following Colin home will turn out to be the worst mistake of Mia's life. When Colin decides to hide Mia in a secluded cabin in rural Minnesota instead of delivering her to his employers, Mia's mother, Eve, and Detective Gabe Hoffman will stop at nothing to find them. But no one could have predicted the emotional entanglements that eventually caused this family's world to shatter. So, there's multiple point of views. We have Eve. Eve is Mia's mom. We have Gabe, who's the detective. Colin, who kidnaps Mia. And I don't think we have Mia's perspective.
You are talking about a book?
Nothing. Okay.
I literally just checked to make sure I read the same book.
Oh.
Because none of the characters sounded familiar. I did write notes. Thank God I wrote notes.
Okay. It's a good thing, because you don't...
I gave it a 2.5.
I feel like you should give it a 1.
I should probably at least a 2.
I give it a 3. Because like I said, Stockholm Syndrome is a very, I want to say, it can be a hard topic.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's basically when the kidnapper becomes in love, like the person that they kidnapped becomes in love with the kidnapper. And it definitely portrayed that really well in this book. But it just was very annoying. And I don't want to say that I couldn't relate to the characters, because there are a lot of books that I don't relate to the characters, things like that. But first of all, her on-again, off-again boyfriend, literally the worst thing ever. Colin pays him to be late to their date, but he's always late. And then when Gabe, the detective, goes to question this supposed boyfriend, he hadn't even checked on her. He thought that Mia was pissed off at him for not showing up to their date.
Oh.
And he's just like, Gabe goes, "Do you know Mia?" He was like, "Maybe." And he's just like very, like, why do you want to know? Why are you so cool? Like, it just, he felt like a very stuck-up guy. It drove me absolutely nuts. Huh. The dad in this book also wanted to punt off a cliff.
I think I wanted to as well.
So the dad is the typical jackass of he's a judge. So his whole family has to be very, like, to a T. Everything has to be in the
Okay.
correct areas, everything like that. So
If
Grace,
this is clicking.
Grace is Mia's older sister, and she's the lawyer. She's the prodigy of the family. The dad likes her more. Paid for all of her tuition, everything like that.
Okay.
Mia wanted to go to art school, and he said, no, you're going to be a lawyer. So he didn't pay for any schooling.
This is sounding familiar now.
Yeah, and so Mia one night goes to visit this stupid boyfriend of hers. He doesn't show up, clearly because he got paid to not show up.
Right.
Colin's there. Colin got told, like, this is a job. So this guy, I think he's Somalian.
Oh my god, I remember this now!
There we go. I just watched her click. That was amazing. Guys, you didn't see it, but it was wonderful. You heard it. So Delmar is the guy that hired Colin to kidnap Mia and take her away. There's a huge plot twist at the very end. I don't know. Do you?
I do.
Okay. She's there. She's with us. So, and that's what kind of saved the book for me. I was like, that is a good twist. So, he takes Mia. He convinces her to come back to his house, and then just Colin's mannerisms drove me nuts. One time, he's holding a gun to her head, screaming at her, and another time, he's going and buying her art supplies so she can draw.
Yeah. It's like, you're a kidnapped victim, but, like, let's play house.
Yeah. Like, he got her a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
All this stuff. She was sick. He took her to the hospital. Well, to a doctor, a floozy doctor.
Yeah.
She wasn't the best doctor. And so basically the whole book is going before the kidnapping and after the kidnapping. And that wasn't bad. Sometimes that can be written really, really bad, and it's very hard to decipher what's going on and time-wise. But this book, I will say, she does a very good job of jumping before and after. And I feel like she also does a good job with multiple characters. I never questioned what was happening. It was very easy to follow. It just, the characters, like I said, she did a good job writing them because I did feel strongly.
Right.
I just didn't like them.
Yeah. Let's go through my thought process of writing these notes.
Okay.
It starts off with, I liked it better than Pretty Baby.
You hated Pretty Baby.
I really did.
Yeah.
I don't remember Don't You Cry, but apparently I read it.
Oh, okay.
Not thrilling, very predictable. I just thought the dad plotted the kidnapping, not Mia herself, but it wasn't shocking.
Oh, yeah. The plot twist was at the very end, we learned that Mia actually is the one that hired Delmar to kidnap herself.
Yeah.
To
get her dad's attention.
Yes, because she found out that her dad was had like an offshore account and was like trying to get him on embezzling because she hated her dad. Granted, she was very valid in that.
He's an awful man.
He really is. So when she gets pregnant, he's like immediately abortion. Like, this isn't even a thought process.
And it's because you're gonna embarrass the family.
Yeah. He's very like about the family's portrayal to the outside world. Yeah. And it drove me absolutely nuts.
My next bullet point is very easy to put down and forget. I was correct.
It's still correct.
The good writing carried the story.
It did. I will say, she writes well.
Yeah. No more of her backlist for me. I need to try her newest. Characters were boring. I needed them to be stronger. I just convinced myself to change my rating to 2.5.
What was it originally, I wonder?
3.
Oh,
I had it crossed out.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what we were trying to figure out. I was worried for the cat. This was the only tension I felt.
Canoe. I know. Canoe. I was very concerned for Canoe. Yes. Yeah.
And then I have questions. I actually managed to write some questions.
Okay. What are the questions?
Do you think Eve, the mom, and the detective were going to end up together?
That one was I did not expect Gabe to... I mean, Eve... She had a horrible husband. I was
going to say, she's married to an awful man.
Yeah. I think they might try it later down the road.
Do you think she'll actually leave?
I thought she did leave.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, she gets a divorce.
Lord, I don't remember.
Yes. Yes, she gets a divorce from James, and her and Mia leave.
Yeah, I already sold my book, so not a clue.
I know yes. Yeah. They
Oh,
yes.
good for her. Okay.
Yes, and he goes to jail.
Nice. All right. Why do you think Colin saved Mia?
Maybe she kind of reminded him of his mom.
Yeah.
I feel like that man, he had a hard life. I'm not gonna lie. His dad left him. Mom had diseases. He was taking care of her.
Took the money.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then, so I feel so bad for the mom. He sends the money to the neighbor who's supposed to be watching the mom every week. The neighbor dies and doesn't. They had no idea. So thank God Gabe went over there and helped. He got
that's
Colin's
right.
mom into the
yeah,
because the neighbor died. Yeah.
Huh.
She was dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mia's a devoted teacher, neglected daughter, kidnapped victim, conspirator. Which do you think she actually is? Like, what do you think is her real self? Her true colors?
I think was the very end when she's tricking. Because I feel like she wasn't as depressed. I mean, she probably was depressed. Like Colin. Right. I mean, I do think she was in love with that guy. But clearly, she knew she was going to get kidnapped.
Right.
I do wonder, though, if she knew who was going to kidnap. Like, did she know Colin was going to? Or did she just hire Delmar?
That's
and
true.
And then Delmar said, I will just have someone.
A person.
So she maybe didn't know when it was going to happen or what. Like, I'm just.
Maybe.
I want to know if she
That's
knew.
True.
Maybe she knew. I don't know.
But then she wouldn't have known that he'd keep her. So as soon as he didn't turn her into Delmar, I mean, he was already going rogue, so maybe she thought, like, I mean, he could still kill me. That's not part of the plan, because none of this was part of the plan.
They did get Delmar.
Oh.
I believe.
Good.
I finished this last night, and I'm like, I believe. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think Eve has actual feelings for the detective, or was she just caught up with the emotions?
I think she was caught up with the emotions.
So do you think they'll actually give it a try later on?
I think she might try, but she might still
and then realize that.
Yeah. Okay. I think she might try too soon.
Okay. Do you think Mia was suffering from Stockholm Syndrome or actually in love with Colin?
Well, I don't even know. Like, she's very obviously conniving because she clearly was able to accomplish kidnapping.
I know.
So I really don't know. I'm very confused by their relationship. Like, did she know Colin? Did she not know? Like, I know. It's very confusing.
You know, because, like, did she know to go to the bar that night and that was going to happen? Or was she just going out more frequently to make it seem like...
Well, and if she knew it was coming eventually, was she more aware of her surroundings? Because Colin said that he watched her for a couple of days.
Right.
Was she aware that he is the one that was... It's just
following her?
It's just... I'm intrigued.
I wonder where it started and how much she knew. That's true.
I feel like... I mean, she always didn't think that she would actually get kidnapped.
Right.
So, I feel like that could be real. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or was she trying to get Colin to fall in love with her so she would stay alive?
So
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Very interesting.
Should we get into our rowdy 1 stars?
Get some rowdy 1 stars.
This is going to be a shorter episode, guys, because it's just... I mean, there's a lot of twists and turns, but it's not like super...
Yeah. What year was this one written?
2014.
Okay.
This has a 3.82 star on Goodreads, 236,066 ratings. It is mostly 4 stars. Let's see.
Wow.
It's mostly 4. Let's see. Let's see if there's... I'm ashamed to admit that I did read the whole thing. My crap meter went off early on. Yeah, People are like, I'm seething. Let me see. 0 stars, even though they rated.
Can't
How
give...
in the ever bloody fuck did this book even make it to final release?
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, they did. So they said that this book is filled with blatant racist remarks. She's trying. So Delmar is African American.
Oh, that's right.
And so she's like describing how black his skin is.
Mm-hmm.
And so
that was detailed.
Yeah. Some of these are in other languages that I cannot understand.
Okay.
See, so someone was trying to compare it to Gone Girl, and I feel like you can't. Gone Girl's way different.
Yeah.
Than this one, I feel like.
Yeah, I read Gone Girl.
So, someone was like, no comment.
Oh, they commented no comment.
They commented no comment. Nothing happened. Literally one of the worst books I've ever read.
Mm-hmm.
Clumsy writing. I had to skip to the end to avoid wasting more of my life.
Oh, Jesus.
This was pretty stupid. That's all I really have to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm officially done reading her backlist because I have not really liked any of them.
You have not?
So I wonder. I'll have to read her newest things. I think she has one already out and then one coming out soon.
So the other Misses came out in 2020.
Okay.
Just the Nicest Couple came out January of this year.
Okay, yeah, that one, yeah. And then I think there's another one coming out soon. Or am I making that up in my mind?
I don't see
it. Let me go to her Instagram, maybe.
Yeah, I don't see it. So I just see Just the Nicest Couple, which I want to read that one. But I don't know.
Just the Nicest Couple. She's Not Sorry.
Oh.
It's gonna be her new one.
Okay. Yeah, that's not on Goodreads.
Yeah. I need to read Just the Nicest Couple. What was just before Local Woman Missing?
Just before it?
Yeah.
Let me just okay. That's 20. Well, August 11, 2020 is The Other Misses, and then November 1st, 2021 was Local Woman Missing. Yeah. 2015. So Pretty Baby was 2015.
Ugh.
Don't You Cry was 2016. Every Last Lie 2017. When the Lights Go Out 2018. A lot of
books.
And that's it.
I'll have to give Just the Nicest Couple a try.
So Pretty Baby was her very first book.
Woof. I believe it. I'll give the newer ones a try because I really liked Local Woman Missing.
Yeah,
I really liked it.
We might like. Yeah, we'll
have to give it a shot. But it's so hard because like all Lisa Jewell's new book, Sherry LaPena's new book, Riley Sager's new book. I just there's a lot of mystery thrillers I need to catch up on.
I know. We don't have enough time in our days.
No. Nor the memory in mind because I didn't realize how I already completely forgot the plot of this book.
That's hilarious. Well, next week will be better.
Next week. I'm so excited for next week.
I know. We get to read another Amy Berry book.
Marrying Off. Morgan McBride. I've started it. Having a blast.
I'm very excited for it. I tell everyone to read that book if they like romance.
It's so cute.
And Amy Berry follows us. She appreciates us.
Does.
We appreciate her. She's fantastic. And everyone should read Kit McBride Gets a Wife because
it's so good.
It's definitely like a good feel-good romance. It's not like your typical romance where there's a lot of like spicy scenes, things like that. It's definitely a feel-good. If you like the country, like it's at least the first one. I don't know about probably the second one's the same, but it's like late 1800s in Montana. So you got Junebug, and you kind of read the book in a southern accent, which is fun.
Yep.
So I really
this
enjoy
one
it.
comes right after Kit gets married.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
It opens up with them building their house.
Oh.
I know.
I love it.
Yep. And it's going to be September next weekend. So I will post the September schedule up on our Instagram, a Baby Got Stacks podcast.
Wild.
We have a link in our bio to everywhere else we are in our Goodreads, so you can see what else we're reading. Not much. Yeah, I was thinking maybe this weekend I'll make a TikTok of the September books. We'll see. That was a thought last weekend.
Oh, okay.
Didn't do it, so we'll see. We'll see. No promises.
There's no deadline. Clearly,
We've
been talking about that for months.
Oh lordy,
we'll get to it when we get to it.
We should probably check and make sure it's still open. They haven't
deleted
closed it for an activity or something.
That's possible.
Oh man, but yeah, like and follow us wherever you're listening to this podcast. Pretty short one. We just were not amused.
Yeah, there's just, there's little details, but like I said, definitely the very end of it, when you realize that she was the one that hired them to kidnap her, was a pretty good twist. I'm not gonna lie. But other than that,
I needed more momentum.
I just hated the dad. I hated the boyfriend. Colin drove me nuts. It was a lot of feelings.
If you're gonna read a Mary Kubica, Local Woman Missing.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of mad I've read the other ones.
I know.
Well,
it's okay.
I already sold them.
You can't look at them anymore. They can't hurt you.
I won't remember them either. They can't hurt me anymore.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in for our...
Yes, thank you.
We'll be peppier next episode.
I promise we will be.
We have to for the McBrides.
Oh, 100%. It's already getting me amped up.
What was that movement?
I don't know. I'm amped up.
Be happy we did not video that.
That's very true.
Well, we'll see you next week, guys.
See you next week, guys. Bye.